Hey, it's Erica. Just checking in. Wanted to give a quick little update to some of you. Just so you know, I'm a chiropractor and a functional medicine practitioner. And thankfully, since my physical office has kind of been shut down, I'm still able to help people virtually. So, my mission is to really help women increase energy, shed unwanted weight, and manage stress, and really just feel more confident again. I love supporting and helping women regain their health and vitality by looking more upstream for root causes, like what's really causing their problems, rather than looking downstream and just covering up the symptoms that you might be experiencing. So you might be wondering, like, among all this chaos, why does health and a healthy lifestyle really matter right now anyway? Well, I want you to know that it does. It really does matter. It matters to me. It matters to the people that you love, and it will likely matter even more to you when this whole pandemic is over with. In fact, I actually believe this is really the perfect time to lean into your healthy habits and your fitness routines. So, because now more than ever, we can truly value how important our health and well-being really is, especially as we hear news about, all these other people being affected by the coronavirus. And this is really what we've been discussing a lot in my functional medicine practitioner community. And it really is going way beyond the whole run and hide mentality. I know we have to practice social distancing. Originally we thought that people that were most at risk were the elderly and the immunocompromised. And we really are now also seeing that another group of individuals may also be likely to have more poor outcomes if they're affected by the virus. And these are individuals who have underlying metabolic dysfunction, things like diabetes, insulin resistance, those with high blood pressure and obesity. And one common thread that is really driving these diseases is underlying inflammation. So this is a great time to put your health under, a magnifying glass and see if we can influence and address health issues such as this, right? To find out how you got to this stage, how you can improve and really optimize your health and improve on, the diseases that you might be suffering from. Are you eating excessive carbs? Are you drinking alcohol, which, increase your blood sugar? Are you eating lots of processed or fast foods? Things like that, right? How is your sleep? Are you lacking quality sleep? Sleep is really when the body repairs and regenerates. So we really need to optimize sleep. Sleep often gets disrupted and really unmanaged by unmanaged stress, and our sleep gets all messed up from like all the excessive blue lights that from the computers and the overhead lighting that we have at night, right? And so that's really going to decrease melatonin. And melatonin is that, sleep hormone, but is also really a very, very powerful antioxidant. And antioxidants are really what our bodies need to fight off these damaging effects of these things called free radicals that are spinning around and damaging cells and damaging things in our body. Things like, are you exercising? Are you moving your body? Moving your body really helps to increase blood flow to your organs, your cells, your tissues, so that they can work better, right? And of course, how are you managing your stress? We're often seeing stress as, the bad guy, right? The villain in our life. But it's really just a natural part of our life, and our bodies have systems in place to respond to stress. But it's the chronic, unrelenting stress that overloads us and really causes us to get sick. So imagine that stress is a withdrawal from your bank account, right? You can keep on taking withdrawals out, but if you're really going to get into trouble if you're not making deposits back into your bank account. So those deposits are things like gratitude, having a few words of gratitude when you wake up, writing in a gratitude journal, some deep, relaxing breathing, some meditation, things like that. And I've heard so many people say that I just can't meditate. I can't do it. It's not for me. But if you realize that it's a practice, right? Just like learning how to ride a bike, you have to practice it. And the more you practice it, the better you're going to get. And I go through periods of time where I can really focus on a really good meditation, and other times my mind's just racing. So, just my advice is to try it and keep at it, right? Just start simple. Don't really overthink it, but realize that it is super powerful, and it's really more powerful than you would ever believe. Because I notice that when I don't do these things, I can really feel that effect of stress. And I'm like, why did I do that? Why did I kind of fall off the wagon? So I go kind of back to the basics, and I kind of start all over again. And I use this really awesome app called Insight Timer. It's a free app. You can download it. It's called Insight Timer. And I've been using it for years, and it's free. So they have all kinds of free apps going on right now. This has been free for years, unless you want to upgrade to, I don't know, other things that you do on it, but I've been using the free one for, the past several years. So that's my advice to you. Try that, and, try to figure out what is going to really help you manage your stress to prevent your bank account from going into the red. Something that you can do maybe day to day to deposit into your bank account and really balance out those withdrawals. You really owe it to yourself and to your family to take really good care of your health and your mind, right? And your fitness and your wellness. Not only, we don't have like all these sports and TVs and social events going on our social calendar. Guess what? We have a lot more time to devote to self-care, to our self-care, right? And to maybe the self-care of our families. Which is actually a luxury that is worth taking advantage of right now, right? A lot of us have a lot more time on our hands. So I want you to look at it as a luxury, not a curse, right? There's more time to cook healthy meals and maybe even put some in the freezer for later. Trying to make just anything you can to keep yourself staying on track. There's more time to go outside and get sunshine and fresh air. Thank goodness it's a beautiful day today. It's been kind of cold here in New Jersey. There's more time to be even more consistent with your workout routines. In fact, I'm even inclined to do a live stream workout video. So if you want to see that, and if you're interested in doing some classes with myself, or maybe I'll pull one of my fitness instructors on board, drop me a yes in the comments below, and I will certainly try to fulfill that for you. So there's also more time to really deepen relationships, right? Spend more time with your family, spend more time with your pets. Really enjoy those small moments. Right? I mean, this is a rarity that we should really be embracing right now. So there's also time that maybe you can devote to a new hobby, or gardening, or learning a new skill, or something to keep your brain kind of just going, right? Your brain sharp. So think about those things. There's more time to work on personal growth, maybe reading a book that you really have been wanting to read. I read mostly kind of like self-help books. So the books I kind of recommend to read right now are Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza. And I like the book The Urban Monk by Pedram Shojai. I'm probably butchering his name, but I like those two books. But what I'm personally working on is just building more wellness courses for my community. I'm working on like an online wellness course and a sugar detox challenge to really help you stay on track. I have my virtual practice in place, so I'm really grateful for that, to be able to help my patients now, even really more than ever, because I know a lot of people are feeling lost and isolated. I know I have to focus more on kind of like my work-family balance. My kids are older right now, so they don't really need me for homework or anything like that, but we can get stuck doing our own thing in our own little space. So I know that's something that I definitely need to work on I love sitting down for dinner with my family, so I like to keep that a priority, at least that one meal a day to be eating, with family, having some family conversation. I've been doing some workouts at home, like with Lexi. She pops in like a workout video, so that's fun to do, and I get a lot of walks in with my dogs. They're really enjoying that thoroughly. So I hope this video got your wheels turning with some ideas. It's really all about feeling empowered, right? And controlling what you can. Basically, instead of looking at, any limitations, look at the opportunities around you. So my question to you is, what are some opportunities that you can leverage right now? What are some lifestyle choice changes that you can improve upon in order to change the trajectory of your health? I'd love to know. You can leave a comment or message me in the chat. And just remember that perspective is everything. You can take ownership of your health. You do have influence and you do have power with that. Remember, your health is your most valuable asset. So important. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day.